Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic.
What are your thoughts on Twitter shutting down? People will just have to do something else while sitting on the toilet. But that's what Reddit is for. Until Musk buys Reddit. Watching the meltdown and reading increasingly absurd headlines every day was quite entertaining tbh. As a non-Twitter user, this is the most entertaining that Twitter has ever been. Here's hoping Elon buys Meta next. Elon buying every social media site and mismanaging them into bankruptcy would be fine by me. I was a big fan of the roughly 48 hours when verified imposter accounts were tanking stock prices and embarrassing the rich. Veni, Vidi, V404. You should copyright this sentence, soon they will be on t-shirt. Too late, check out my Teespring store link in your dreams. Oh no. Anyways. What? No more unsolicited opinions? Op just said Twitter shutting down, not the whole internet. I didn't know it was shutting down. Elon Musk gave Twitter employees an ultimatum. Commit to Hardcore Twitter 2.0, where 12-hour workdays and working weekends would be the norm, or resign. He also offered anyone who left 3-month severance. Hundreds, if not more, of employees posted goodbye messages in a company chat room and resigned, taking the severance. It's so bad that all the offices are locked down with nobody allowed in. Management is afraid that any remaining employees might try to sabotage the servers on their way out and doesn't want to let anyone in until they can go through all the resignations and vet the remaining workers. Reports are that Twitter's workforce will be down to only 12% of what it was pre-Musk. Even if there was some employee bloat, the bloat wasn't 88% of the staff. Musk will be very hard-pressed to run Twitter with only 12% of the workforce. Everyone still here needs to do the jobs of 8 people, isn't going to work and will only lead to more resignations. In addition, this whole thing doesn't exactly tell advertisers, our platform is stable and is a good destination for your ad money. Quote, Twitter can probably last a while with just the servers running unattended. But unless things turn around quickly, it won't take long for it to shut down. In addition, this whole thing doesn't exactly tell advertisers, our platform is stable and is a good destination for your ad money. Quote, and this is all coming off of last week, when the Twitter Blue fiasco absolutely shattered advertisers' trust as random Twitter users started paying $8 to make official-looking parody accounts. And last Thursday, when Musk held an emergency State of the Union and told his employees that a bankruptcy in 2023 was not out of the question. 75% of the employees left accepted the 3-month severance. That means around 12% of the employees there on Musk's first day remain. Those still there probably have good reason, like visa, health insurance, etc. Wow, it seems impossible that this wasn't inevitable. He didn't even want to wait a few months to just let it go with business as usual while he observed everything. Making notes. You're CEO of a major social media giant, an industry you've never even worked in before, and you don't even want to allow some time to breathe and get a handle for how everything functions? Nah, just come crashing through the door with sweeping announcements that fundamentally change the app's functionality, the company's business model, and the work culture with not even so much as a testing phase or time for feedback. I'm pretty sure any random person in this thread could have done a better job. What a moron. He wanted to look like the big serious CEO who walks in and turns the place upside down, trimming fat here, adding efficiency there, flips a bleeding inefficient business into a shiny well-oiled machine. Instead he's the pigeon that lands on the chessboard, knocking over all the pieces and shitting everywhere while declaring itself the winner. Nah, just come crashing through the door with sweeping announcements that fundamentally change the app's functionality, the company's business model, and the work culture with not even so much as a testing phase or time for feedback. Cool aid man management style. Oh yeah, payroll quit too. They'll have to scramble to get paychecks and severance out. Presumably internal IT has also walked, which might explain why they locked everyone out if they can't actually revoke access to former employees. Reject modernity. Return to _munker aim. I've never had Twitter and have never felt left out. Left out? You should feel grateful you never had a Twitter. It was a cesspool of hate and anger where each new day meant everyone was looking for something or someone new to be mad at. ICQ. ROASL. Elon should buy TikTok next. He can be the Grim Reaper of shitty social media. What about Ticketmaster? I'll bet if he tanked that company, people would be cheered up. And nothing of value was lost. Quote, what bothers me is that journalism nowadays consists of a clickbait title along with a few screenshots from Twitter's best and brightest. And that passes as newsworthy. So I am glad that Twitter is gone, hopefully, for good. So we can stop giving a megaphone to the craziest assholes who are then amplified with news articles. Completely disagree. Yes, depending on your usage, Twitter can be a cesspool of mouth breathers and folks who think their opinion is better is somehow more important or well-informed than anyone else's. But, in that cesspool there are some fantastic elements. Watching live events unfold and real-time reactions to it is best on Twitter. There's an element of comedy that I've yet to find elsewhere. Some of the funniest reactions, pics, memes, etc. can be found on it. If you follow sports, it's the best tool for news and supplemental information while watching games. Reddit is the same. Everyone here acting holier than thou and no different than people on Twitter.